friends, it's Miss Jocelyn at the Lyon Township Library. Welcome to Storytime. Why don't we start with the more we get together? Because even though we're not together in person, we can be together here on video. All right, should we start by keeping a beat with our hands? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good. One more time. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job. All right. So I have a special book today. It's called We Are Water Protectors. And it is written by Carol Lindstrom, and the pictures are by Michaela Goad. And it won a special award called the Caldecott Medal. Very fancy. All right. And this story is inspired by a lot of Indigenous-led movements across America to make sure that we protect our water and are careful with our water use. So that might mean that we make sure we're not polluting, we don't put litter out, or we don't use fertilizers on our lawns, because those can wash down into the streams and the rivers and the lakes, and it's not good for them. Maybe it might mean reducing the amount of water we use, turning the water off while we're brushing our teeth, or making sure that we don't leave the water running another time. All sorts of different ways that we can save water and be good stewards to the water that the earth has given us. So we are water protectors. Let's get you all lined up here. Water is the first medicine. Nokomis told me. And I think Nokomis might be this little girl's name for her grandmother. We come from water. It nourished us inside our mother's body, and it nourishes us here on Mother Earth. Water is sacred, she said. Oh, here's a picture of the baby before she was born, when she was still inside her mama's belly. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. The river's rhythm runs through my veins, runs through my people's veins. My people talk of a dark snake that will destroy the land, spoil the water, poison plants and animals, wreck everything in its path. When my people first spoke of the dark snake, they foretold that it wouldn't come for many, many years. Now the dark snake is here. Its venom burns the land, courses through the water, making it unfit to drink. So it sounds like the black or the dark snake is pollution and other things that make the water not safe. Take courage! I must keep the dark snake away from my village's water. I must rally my people together. To stand for the water, to stand for the land, to stand as one against the dark snake. We all have to work together, right? We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. It will not be easy. We fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, the winged ones, the crawling ones. What winged ones do we see in this picture? Let's see, there's a very big winged one right here. In real life, those winged ones are actually very small, but I think the picture is up close so we can see it. A hummingbird, yes, that's right. And a crawling one. I see a crawling one up here in the corner. A spider. And oh, there's a crawling one, or maybe a jumping one down here. That's a grasshopper. And I see a moth and a snail. All sorts of creatures that we need to help protect, right? The four-legged, the two-legged, the plants, trees, rivers, lakes. Oh, I see a heron over here. Or maybe that might be a sandhill crane. You may have seen a sandhill crane in the backyard of the library or by your house. I see a deer. I see, what do we think that might be? Maybe an otter. I think that might be a bear and a baby bear. And we have a bird up here. All sorts of nature. The earth. We are all related. All sorts of animals all around here. Tears like waterfalls stream down, tracks down my face, tracks down my people's faces. I think she's sad because the earth is not happy. And we have to protect it, don't we? Water has its own spirit. Nicomas told me. Water is alive. Water remembers our ancestors who came before us, she said. I see in reflection here some of our main characters' ancestors. That means grandmas and grandpas and great-grandmas and great-grandpas. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. We are stewards of the earth. Our spirits have not been broken. We are water protectors. We stand. The dark snake is in for the fight of its life. And it tells us a little bit more about water protectors here in the back. It tells us about how, in Ojibwa culture, women are the protectors of the water and men are the protectors of the fire. The Ojibwa Native Americans lived here in Michigan, among other places as well. Long before anyone from Europe came over across the Atlantic Ocean to explore and find this land. We had lots of other people who lived here in all sorts of indigenous cultures. Absolutely. All sorts of great information here about different people who are water protectors. And there's a spot in the back here to promise that we will be water protectors too. Earth Steward and Water Protector Pledge. I will do my best to honor Mother Earth and all its living beings, including the water and land. I will always remember to treat the earth as I would like to be treated. I will treat the winged ones, the crawling ones, the four-legged, the two-legged, the plants, trees, rivers, lakes, the earth, with kindness and respect. I promise to make this world a better place by being a steward of the earth and a protector of the water. All right. So I bet some of you guys are familiar with some songs that have water in them. How about Row, Row, Row Your Boat? Because in order to have a boat, we have to have water, right? Shall we sing that one? Okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. We can row in lots of ways. We could row like I just did with two hands on one oar, or we could row with both hands with one oar on each side, or we could row, row, row your boat like this, like a water wheel turning. There's lots of good motions that go with that song. All right, well, we're just about done, but why don't we finish up with open, shut them. Ready? Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job, friends. All right, we will see you back here next week. Have a great time.